Hello beautiful humans, and welcome to another video. So today I will be showing you how I make my cashew cream avocado spread with a side of quinoa veggies and also sweet potato fries. It's all super yummy and I hope you enjoy it too. So the first thing you'll need to do is gather your ingredients, which include a red bell pepper, sweet potato, red onion, grape tomatoes, cashews, quinoa, 5 garlic cloves, a handful of kale, avocado and a jalapeno, pink Himalayan salt, ground cumin, dried basil leaves, and olive oil and or grapeseed oil. So, also bread, haha! And once you have all your supplies, look at how beautiful it is, we're gonna get started. Lululu. And so the first thing you'll need to do is slice up your yellow onion into half. And then take off the skin, go down the middle so that you create perfect diced onion pieces. And then you're going to smash some garlic. I usually cook with a lot of garlic. And so once you do that, it releases the skin pretty easily. Dice that until it's fine. And then go to your red bell pepper and slice off the top and slice off where the seeds are in the middle by twisting it or with your knife, and then slice that into half so that you create perfectly nice rectangles. And then you're going to be dicing that up, moving on to the kale, roughly chopping that off, and then your grape tomato, slicing that into half, moving on to your sweet potato, cutting off the ends of the sweet potato, and then you're going to be slicing that into a half, and then slicing that half into a half. And really you only need half a sweet potato, so you can use the other half for something else. And so now you're going to be slicing your halves into halves until you are able to slice those into rectangles, and then slicing those rectangles into more rectangles until you get sweet potato fries that are not cooked. And so now you're going to be drizzling that with some oil, which is olive oil or grapeseed oil, and then sprinkling on about a pinch to a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt and some basil until it's fully covered. Mix, and then there you go. Put that into the oven for 500 degrees and for 25 minutes. Now moving on to your jalapenos, slicing about 4 to 5 slices. If you like it hot, more the better. And then dicing that up. And now you have all of your diced things. Let's move on to the quinoa. So turn your fire up to high until the water is boiling, and add in your washed quinoa into the boiling water, and also adding in about a 1/4 teaspoon to half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, and we're going to be letting that go for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's translucent. So once we're done with the quinoa, we're going to add in a drop of oil to just lightly coat the pan, and we're going to be adding in our aromatics, which include our onion and our garlic, on medium to high heat until translucent. And then we're going to be adding in our grape tomatoes and our chopped red bell pepper until they are tender. So now we're going to be adding in 1 to 2 cups of cashews in a blender, and we're going to be slowly adding in the water. But for now we're going to add in about half a cup of water, and we're going to blend it until it's smooth, continuously adding in water as you go. And we're going to be adding in our seasonings to taste, which include a 1/4 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt and about a half a teaspoon of basil until it tastes like something you would want to eat. There it is. So now we're getting back to our sauteed veggies, and as you can see, they're all brown and caramelized. And then we're going to be adding in our chopped kale until it fully wilts into the pan, stirring occasionally. And then we're going to add a little bit of water to deglaze some of the seasonings from the pan, mixing it occasionally. And now we're going to be adding in about a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, a teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin, and also a teaspoon of basil. This is all to taste. If you feel like you need less of one thing and more of another, please do so. Oh, and also I added a few sprinkles of thyme. And so once we have all these seasonings together, we're going to mix it until everything's well combined and leave it be for a few minutes. Our sweet potatoes have come out of the oven, and we're just going to do a toss before we toss it back into the oven and baking it for an additional 5 minutes. So moving on to the avocado cashew cream, we're going to be using 1 full avocado or maybe half an avocado depending on how much you like avocado. And we're going to be slicing it down the middle and then slicing it the other way until it provides nice chopped and diced avocado slices, scooping that out of the avocado shell, and we're going to be mashing it up until it's a consistency that is smooth but still has some chunks in it. And then we're going to add in some cashew cream and then a pinch of pink Himalayan salt, and once everything is done, we're going to put everything onto a plate. And of course, tasting as you go. If you feel like it needs a little bit more salt or a little bit more basil or cumin or more heat, then by all means add it. And for the toast, you can add the toast any part of this process depending on how hot or how warm you want the toast to be, but the closer you get to finishing everything, the better. My edges are a little bit burnt, but you know, it's fine. And now the spread. Ooh, that looks so good. It was so yummy, dude. Oh my god, I was loving it. The rosemary sourdough bread goes really perfectly with the spread, and everything works out beautifully, and oh my god, I'm so proud. So good. Hello! I'm done. Finally, because I made 2 recipes today and at one time, so you'll see 1 video today and 1 next week maybe, but let's give it a try. Let me not choke. This has the same taste as well, since the base is tomato and there's basil in it, of course it'll taste like spaghetti, but it's really good. I would add a little bit more jalapenos to make it hotter. The sweetness from the onions and the pungent taste from the garlic is really good. The kale is fully cooked. Pretty good. Sweet potato fries. It's cold, but it's good. Let's taste the bread. This bread has rosemary in it, so who knows what it will taste like. But really, the spread goes well with any type of bread. Definitely try to stay away from white and wheat bread. Oh, this is really good. Okay, I'm gonna eat it, so I gotta end this video. But thank you so much for watching. If you wind up cooking this, please tag me in the My Papaya Cooks. This dish is really good. It's really good for the winter nights when you want to stay at home and just eat. Yes. I think that's all I'm gonna say. But have a beautiful night, a beautiful day. Speak words of abundance and words of affirmations into your life, and it will come true. Things will be aligned for you. Every day is a positive day and a day for blessings and new beginnings. So carpe diem, seize the day. Dude, Frederick cutting this whole thing out. Yes. So thank you for watching and have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye. Yeah.